Jack Hackman Field in Marshfield. That's up next on Sports Radio 92.3 FM WOSQ and on WDLB WOSQ.com. Marshfield Tiger Baseball on WOSQ is brought to us by Culver's of Marshfield. Good afternoon and welcome to Jack Hackman Field in Marshfield for Wisconsin Valley Conference Baseball on AM 1450 and FM 98.7 WDLB and on WDLB WOSQ.com. This afternoon, the Wisconsin Rapids Raiders are facing the Marshfield Tigers in Wisconsin Valley Conference baseball action. I'm Gene Delisio. Good to have you with us for high school baseball action today here on WDLB. Well, the Wisconsin Rapids Ball Club playing some pretty good baseball this year under coach Bob Goleta. They are now 7-4 overall, 3-1 in the Wisconsin Valley Conference. The Raiders have won their last 5 ball games, including a doubleheader sweep at Toma on Saturday, 4-1 and 12-0. Marshfield Tigers with a very young and very inexperienced ball club this year. Tigers are struggling this season. They're 0-12 overall and 0-4 in the Wisconsin Valley Conference. They lost a doubleheader to Eau Claire North here at Jack Hackman Field on Saturday, falling 11-1 and 12-2. A nice day for baseball here. We do have some cloudy conditions, but temperatures in the 50s, a bit breezy today, with the wind blowing from the north towards right field today. A big help to the left-handed batters in this one this afternoon. On the mound today for Wisconsin Rapids is Jordan Tibbetts, and throwing for Marshfield, Braxton Kurth. Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids, Wisconsin Valley Conference Baseball at Jack Hackman Field in Marshfield today. We'll come back with more of our pregame report following these messages.
Partners think better together.
Rest assured that your money is safe.
Hi, this is Jason from Northside Computers. Is your computer playing games with you?
This shot decides the game. For the win.
Stay out of the penalty box and keep your computer in check. Northside Computers, Marshfield. Is your computer frozen? Don't be like that guy. Bring it to us. We fix frozen computers every day. Northside Computers, Marshfield. We're here to help.
Really got to understand what a nurse is. Do they focus on you? You know, do they make sure that you're comfortable? And, you know, that's what Shai has. It's the connection that he has, you know, my best interest in mind, always.
Why wait another day? Let's take the next step together towards a better life.
Baseball at Jack Hackman Field in Marshfield. The Wisconsin Valley Conference baseball standings heading into action today. Stevens Point in first place at 2-0. DC Everest, Wausau West, and Wisconsin Rapids all share second place at 3-1. Merrill is 3-3. Wausau East and Marshfield are both 0-4. Also in the Wisconsin Valley Conference today, Wausau West is playing at Stevens Point, and Merrill plays at Wausau East in Wisconsin Valley Conference baseball action this afternoon. Our coverage of Marshfield Tiger baseball today on WDLB, a service of Arts Body Shop at 1702 Rhodes Avenue in Marshfield. They feature quality body and framework since 1952. That's Arts Body Shop on Rudis Avenue in Marshfield. Welcome back with Tiger baseball coach John Southworth and his pregame thoughts as our pregame report continues following these messages.
70K and home every day. That's right.
Hi, this is Van Patrick Oates from Rapids Awards and More. People ask, what is the more part of Awards and More? Well, that means that we're more than just an award store. We engrave glass, wood, plastic, guns, Yeti cups, medals, knives, and so much more. We're located on the web at awardsandmore.us. And if you're in the Wisconsin Rapids area, visit our physical store at 1210 Pepper Avenue or check us out on Facebook. Rapids Awards and More than just awards.
Wisconsin Rapids here at Jack Hackman Field in Marshfield this evening. Coach, your ball club, as we've talked about, a very young team this year, inexperienced, really struggling early in the season. Tell us about some progress you've seen from this ball club now in the last few weeks.
Yeah, Gene, at the plate, at the beginning of the year, we were taking a lot of called third strikes and being kind of uncompetitive up to bat. In the last week to 10 days, the results aren't there, but we're hitting the ball, and the approach at the plate is much better than it was earlier in the year.
How have you and your staff tried to improve that part of the game? Talk about the mental aspects of hitting.
Yeah, I think at the beginning of the year, there was a misconception that we had to take a strike or we had to get deep in the count before we're swinging the bat, and that's just not the way we want to operate. I think in high school baseball, if you get a fastball early in the count, you need to be swinging. And the other thing is, when you have two strikes, you got to put the ball in play. There's just, in my estimation, no real reason, unless you're fooled by a curveball, to be taking third strikes. If you swing and a miss, that's one thing. But if you're taking called thirds with guys on base, nothing good comes out of that.
Understand that part of the problem you've had this year is really some of the defensive mistakes with prolonged innings. Tell us about trying to correct that.
Yeah, we've been moving some guys around. We've had a number of innings that if we make the defensive play, we're out of the inning. And we give the other team a couple extra outs with errors, and all of a sudden there's a 5 on the scoreboard for the other team. And we're just not good enough to overcome that at this point. This team is going to win games, is going to have to play really well in the field, and we're going to have to put the ball in play. So giving the other team extra outs is just something that we can't do. Any
young men really impressing you these last few weeks about their improved play?
Yeah, we've got a couple kids, that are really hitting the ball well. Wyatt Post, a sophomore, playing a number of different positions, and has really improved, really hitting the ball in the gaps. Cole Halverson playing third base now, and Cole's, I think, leading the team in hitting, and that's a surprise. So those two guys, Braden Anderson's hitting the ball well, Ben Deach, Ryan Lindeman, Cordy Donahue, all those guys have been striking the ball pretty well.
You mentioned that because of necessity, you've had to move some guys around from time to time. Is that also a real difficult challenge for a young man without much varsity experience?
Yeah, that's a really good question. You start in the gym, so everyone wants to play the position that they're at, and then the weather is bad, so you only have limited amount of time outside. So you watch a few games and you just try to, the practice time that you have outside, you try to move some guys around to try to get the best lineup you can from a hitting aspect and a fielding aspect, and it takes some time, especially with kids that you don't necessarily know their arm strength and their speed coming out of the gym.
How about some thoughts about Wisconsin Rapids today?
Yeah, it's a good program. Their coach has been around a long time. in the past, Marshfield and Rapids have been, real competitive. So I expect no different today. I'm sure they have a good team this year, and we'll do all we can to be competitive with them.
Pregame thoughts from Marshfield.
Marshfield High School has a new softball coach this year.
Pregame thoughts from Marshfield Tiger baseball coach John Southworth. Tigers facing the Wisconsin Rapids Red Raiders in high school baseball action today here at Jack Hackman Field in Marshfield. We'll come back with more of our pregame report from Jack Hackman Field following these messages.
No matter who.
Witness the difference of a Catholic education at Columbus Catholic Schools.
I think everyone should just know what makes this place special.
Come and see. That's just what the Lord always said, and put your toe in the water. They are great schools, and it's a good fit. I'd always want them to come and to just feel the goodness and the family atmosphere.
I invite everyone just to come in and see what it's about and to see if it might be right for them and their family.
We invite you to schedule a tour today.
For over 50 years, the Dental Clinic of Marshfield has served the area with the talent and expertise of big city dentistry with a hometown feel. With our multi-specialty staff and board-certified periodontist, orthodontist, and pediatric dentist, Dental Clinic of Marshfield has solutions for our patients of all ages from 1 to 100. We take pride in being in-network with an array of insurance companies to meet the needs of our community and our patients. No matter what your dental need, the Dental Clinic of Marshfield will be there for you.
Wisconsin today, currently it's 51 degrees at Sports Radio 92.3 FM, WOSQ, and WDLB, WOSQ.com. I'm Gene Delisio with you at Jack Hackman Field. Rather overcast right now, but no threat of precipitation. A strong wind blowing out towards right field today, northerly breeze, so it should be a big asset to the left-handed batters in this one today. Let's check the batting orders for this ball game. First of all, for Wisconsin Rapids, the leadoff hitter is the left fielder Brennan Huber. Huber in left field leading off today. Batting second is the right fielder Cole Laddick. Laddick in right field batting second. Batting third for Wisconsin Rapids is the shortstop Caden Sengbush. Sengbush at shortstop batting third. Batting number 4 is the Rapids DH Braden Lewis. Lewis DHing and batting fourth for Wisconsin Rapids today. He's batting in place of third baseman Ashton Potter. Hitting fifth is the Rapids first baseman Jacob Dekurski. Dekurski at first base, batting fifth. In the number 6 spot is the pitcher Jordan Tibbetts. Tibbetts is pitching, batting sixth. Hitting number 7 for Rapids, the catcher Cannon Plowman. Plowman, the catcher, is batting seventh. Hitting eighth, the center fielder Marcos Simonson. Simonson in center field, batting number 8. And hitting number 9 for Rapids, the second baseman Carson Gunderson. Gunderson at second base, batting number 9 for Wisconsin Rapids today. The batting order for the Marshfield Tigers this afternoon. The leadoff hitter, the left fielder Ben Deach. Deach in left field leading off. Batting second is the right fielder Wyatt Post. Post in right field, batting second. Hitting third, third baseman Cole Halverson. Halverson batting third and playing third base. Hitting fourth for Marshfield, the first baseman Ryan Lindeman. Lindeman at first base, batting fourth. In the number 5 spot is the Tiger DH Cody Donahue. Donahue DHing and batting number 5. He's batting in place today of second baseman Bennett Lang. Hitting 6th for the Tigers, the center fielder Carson Mattis. Mattis in center field, batting 6th. The number 7 hitter is the shortstop Chase Robinson. Robinson batting 7th and playing shortstop. Hitting 8th is the Marshfield pitcher Braxton Kurth. Kurth pitching and batting number 8. And batting 9th for the Tigers today is catcher Karsten Fries. Fries catching and batting number 9. Nice crowd on hand to take in some baseball today. Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids, some concessions here as well, so stop by and take in some baseball this afternoon. Enjoy the pleasant day here in central Wisconsin. Bring a jacket with you, but once you're warm enough, should be a nice day to take in some baseball. The sun popping out from time to time. Right now, the sun is bathing the entire playing surface. That might change in a moment or two when that sun dips behind some some clouds, but for the most part, very nice day for baseball here at Jack Hackman Field this afternoon. Our first view of the Tiger baseball team here at home, we saw them play a ball game at Wausau West a couple of weeks ago. Jack Hackman Field, a beautiful facility, but quite often takes some time in the spring to get this field ready for playing condition. It does get a bit wet during the spring, but the city crews have done a superb job in getting this field in playing shape. It looks very, very good and should be a great season of baseball here at Jack Hackman Field. Tigers now being introduced to the crowd. Once again, Braxton Kurth gets the call on the mound for Marshfield today. We've not seen Braxton throw yet this year. Tigers have a lot of guys we've not seen yet. In fact, Marshfield really only has 2 ball players on the roster with extensive playing time in the past. That's Cody Donahue and Mason Pavelski, 2 left-handed pitchers. So we'll see a lot of them, I'm sure, this year. But beyond that, a very, very inexperienced Marshfield Tiger baseball team this year. Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids renewing their baseball rivalry today here at Jack Hackman Field. Once again, that wind blowing out towards right field. It's a northerly breeze today, so it should be an asset to our left-handed batters in this ball game this afternoon. Both teams now on the field. The introductions are complete, and we're set for our national anthem.
Maybe a commercial first.
What's this? Over 75 live channels for sports, news, and entertainment, just like cable.
We'll have live TV.
Enjoy the next 30 minutes of uninterrupted listening.
Please sit down.
There is our national anthem. We're set for baseball here at Jack Hackman Field in Marshfield. Marshfield Tigers and the Wisconsin Rapids Red Raiders meeting in this matchup this afternoon. Tigers are on the field defensively for Marshfield this afternoon. At first base is Ryan Lindeman. At second base, Bennett Lang. At shortstop, Chase Robinson. At third base, Cole Halverson. In right field, Wyatt Post. In center field, Carson Mattis. In left field, Ben Deach. The catcher is Karsten Fries. And on the mound for Marshfield today, right-hander Braxton Kurth. Right now, bright sunshine on the playing field. That could change momentarily as we have enough cloud cover up there, but when the sun peeks out, lots of sunshine and the conditions very, very pleasant here at Jack Hackman Field today. Our first baseball broadcast of the year from this fine facility here in Marshfield. Braxton Kurth getting loose, right-handed pitcher. 3 sports standout at Marshfield High School: soccer, basketball, and baseball. And he gets the call on the mound for Coach John Southworth this afternoon. Tigers trying to snap a losing streak. They've lost their first 12 this year, so Marshfield trying to alter things, get in that win column against a Rapids ball club, which again is 7-4, and they've won their last 5 ball games heading into this contest. Braxton still throwing some warm-up tosses as we get set for the ball game today. Once again, that wind could be a factor, blowing out towards right field. It's a strong northerly breeze today, and will really help the batters who are hitting left-handed in this one this afternoon. Our first train of the day going by behind us. Be quite a few probably today during the course of the ball game. Braxton finishes his warm-up throws, and we're set for baseball here at Jack Hackman Field.
Leading off for Rapids, number 12, Brennan Huber.
Leading off the Rapids' first inning is left fielder Brennan Huber. Huber stands in, batting right-handed. Braxton Kurth on the mound for Marshfield today. Braxton is ready, winds and throws, up and in for ball 1. And play is underway here at Jack Hackman Field, Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids in Wisconsin Valley Conference baseball this afternoon. The 1-0 to Huber on the way, and that missed the inside corner, ball 2, 2 balls and no strikes. Braxton not missing by much on those first 2 pitches. He is working from the windup. Winds and throws again, ground ball left side and through the hole for a base hit. Huber singles to left field to begin the Rapids' first inning.
The base hit to left brings up right fielder number 18, Cole.
The Rapids batter now is the right fielder Cole Laddick. Heading right-handed. Coach Galetta at third base with some signs. As Laddick stands in. Kurth from the stretch. Huber with a good lead, a toss over. He dives back in time. Plate tag by Ryan Lindeman. Once again, good lead by Huber. Kurth looks over. And the pitch to Laddick. He shows bunt, takes outside, throw back to first base, and Huber gets in quickly. He was kind of in a no man's land down there at first base. Made a false start to second base, then got caught there. Had to hurry back. 1-0 on Cole Laddick. See if the bunt play is on here. He stands back in. Good lead by Huber once again, and Kurth will check him. Toss over, and again, Huber dives in safely. Braxton Kurth gets the call today. A lot of inexperience on this Tiger ball club. Braxton, one of many young men with no varsity experience heading into this season. Count on Laddick is 1-0. Braxton from the stretch. And he throws again. There's a fly ball towards right field. Wyatt Post goes back. The ball goes over his head to deep right field. Huber to third base, getting the green light. He'll round third, now go back. A double for Cole Laddick. And Rapids has base runners at second and third with nobody out. Well, I believe that ball got caught up in that strong wind blowing out that way towards right field. And Wyatt Post got turned around, could not make the play. And a dangerous spot here for Braxton Kurth. Rapids has base runners at second and third, and nobody out for shortstop Caden Singbush. Hitting right-handed. Kurth from the windup. Delivers over for called, strike 1. Rapids batting in the top of the first, no score. But a Rapids threat with base runners at first and second and third, and nobody out. Here's a big swing and a miss. That pitch low and inside, and Singbush offered. 0-2 on Caden Singbush. Kurth ready once again. Winds and throws. A swing and a miss. Good high heat by Kurth, and Singbush out on strikes. Braxton's first strikeout today. 1 down. The DH, Braden Lewis, now batting. Lewis is a left-handed batter. Stands in, slightly open stance. Kurth stays in the windup. And delivers. Fly ball towards center field. Mattis comes on, can't make the play, falls for a base hit. Huber is in, Laddick behind him. He'll round third base, he'll score as well. Two-run single for Braden Lewis. And Rapids is an early 2-0 lead. 3 singles by Wisconsin Rapids, or 2 singles and a double by Rapids here in the opening inning. 2 runs are in. The next batter is the first baseman, Jacob Tokarski. Big right-handed batter. Lewis edges off first base, held there by Lindemann. The pitch by Kurth is over for a called strike 1. Wisconsin Rapids 2, Marshfield nothing. Rapids batting, top of the first. Runner at first base, and 1 out. 2 runs already in. Here is the 0-1 to Tokarski. This is low for a ball, 1-1. By the way, we should mention, now that the baseball season is underway, there is baseball here this weekend, Sunday afternoon here at Jack Hackman Field. The Marshfield Chaparrals kick off their schedule this Sunday at Jack Hackman Field. Here's the 1-1 to Tokarski. Ground ball left side going foul. 1-2. Chaparrals will face Westboro in their season opener Sunday at 1:30 here at Jack Hackman Field. The Chaparral schedule now complete. 13 home dates for the Chaparrals, starting on Sunday, continuing into early August. Chaparrals will play Pittsville here on July 6th, always a big ball game, then return the trip to Pittsville on July 17th. And there's a new Rapids team in that Dairyland League this year as well. 1-2 on Tokarski. Kurth from the stretch. Now delivers a big curveball that floats across for a called strike 3. A great up and down curveball by Braxton Kurth, and Tokarski caught looking for the second strikeout of the inning for Braxton Kurth.
The strikeout brings up the pitcher, number 22, Jordan Tibbetts.
Here's the Rapids pitcher, Jordan Tibbetts, batting for the first time. Don't forget there's a new Wisconsin Rapids team in the Dairyland League this year. The Chaparrals will play at Rapids in a doubleheader Saturday, June 4th at 4 p.m. The pitch to Tibbetts. Hit in the air towards left center field. Center fielder Carson Mattis comes in, calls, and makes the play to end the inning. In the first for Wisconsin Rapids, 2 runs on 3 hits. No errors, 1 man left on base. Our score after a half inning, Wisconsin Rapids 2 and the Marshfield Tigers coming to bat. We'll come back for more baseball from Wisconsin from Jack Hackman Field following these messages.
Grassland Dairy Products is your match for an exciting new career today. Go to grassland.com to see the opportunities waiting for you. Browse through careers like CDL truck driver, shipping and receiving, line tech, quality assurance, forklift, maintenance tech, inventory associates, and more. Great compensation, weekly pay, and 0 premium company-paid health, dental, and life. Apply now at grassland.com or in person at Grassland Dairy Products, Fairground Avenue, just south of Greenwood.
Wondering what to feed your team after work, the game, or this weekend? Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids has tasty, char-broiled burgers for any hungry appetite. From the classic hamburger to the famous Chips Champ and everything in between, check out our daily specials. Stop inside to enjoy your meal with comfortable seating. See our complete menu of burgers, hot ham and cheese, hot beef, chicken and fish, fries, rings, curds, and ice cream served year-round. In a hurry? Same great menu in the drive-thru. Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids.
On West Grand Avenue in Wisconsin Rapids. Have a chipperific day.
Wisconsin Rapids on the field defensively today. At first base, Jacob Tokarski. At second base, Carson Gunderson. At shortstop, Caden Singbush. At third base, Ashton Potter. In right field, Cole Laddick. In center field, Marcus Simonson. In left field, Brendan Huber. The catcher is Kenan Plowman, and on the mound is right-hander Jordan Tibbetts. To finish up on the Chaparrals, by the way, there will be a home game here at Jack Hackman Field during Dairy Fest weekend on Friday night, June 3rd. The Chaparrals face the Everest Merchants, and they play that doubleheader at Rapids the next day, June 4th at 4 p.m. Rapids comes here for a doubleheader on July 24th. Our first look at that ball club here in this ballpark. Also, it looks like that Marshfield will again host a WBA regional at Jack Hackman Field, August 5th, 6th, and 7th. Always some good baseball teams in town for that, and the state tournament then the following week. But lots of summer baseball coming up between the Chaparrals and the Marshfield American Legion Blue Devils. And again, it starts with the Chaparrals ball game against Westboro Sunday here at Jack Hackman Field in Marshfield. Again, the game time on that contest Sunday at 1:30. Right-hander Jordan Tibbetts on the mound for Wisconsin Rapids today. Smaller, stocky right-hander. Was late getting out to the mound here. And so just finishing up his warm-up throws. He was the last batter in the top half of this inning, so he sat down for a few moments and now back out there finishing his warm-up throws. Leadoff man for Marshfield in the first, left fielder Ben Deach. Facing Jordan Tibbetts from the windup. High fastball, but Ben swings and misses for strike one. Rapids on top, 2-0. Tigers batting bottom half of the first. 1-0 pitch on the way. Fastball fouled on the right field line, heading out of play. 1 ball, 1 strike. Tibbetts appears to be throwing the ball pretty hard. Not a real big guy, but looks like a rather muscular guy, and so throws the ball pretty good. 1-1 on Ben Deach. He stands back in there. Tibbetts ready, throws once again. Fastball over for called strike 3. Ben Deach out on strikes. Out number 1 in the Tiger first inning. There's the right fielder Wyatt Post stepping in for Marshfield, right-handed batter. Tibbetts winds and delivers. Got the inside corner for a called strike. Coach Southworth very impressed with Wyatt so far this year. Has hit the ball quite well, one of the top hitters on this Tiger ball club this year. 0-1 pitch on the way. Breaking ball got the outside corner, called strike 2. Tiger baseball today on WDLB, brought to us by Culver's of Marshfield, Brickner Motors of Little Chicago, and BBD Sports Shop of Abbotsford. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Breaking ball got the outside corner for a called strike 3. Not much Wyatt could do about that, as that curveball broke across the outside part of the plate. And Tibbetts fans the first too many faces today. Third baseman Cole Halverson digging in. Also batting right-handed. Tibbetts winds and throws, and that's a bit low for ball 1. Wisconsin Rapids on top, 2-0. Marshfield batting in the bottom half of the first. Bases empty and 2 out. The 1-0 to Cole Halverson on the way. A big swing and a miss. 1-1. Wisconsin Rapids, one of the favorites in the Wisconsin Valley Conference race once again this year. Here's the 1-1 pitch. That bounces in for a ball. 2 balls and 1 strike on Cole Halverson. Always a strong ball club under Coach Galita. They were down for a couple of years, but looking much better this season. 1-2 the count on Halverson. Tibbetts winds and throws once again. A swing and a miss. No, he fouled it off. He tipped it, and the catcher Plowman banging his glove against the dirt, thinking he should have caught that foul tip. Did not. And so Halverson stays alive at 1-2. Cole has also impressed Coach Southworth so far this year with his fine play, especially hitting the ball. Taking over at third base, digs in once again. Tibbetts from the windup, gets set and delivers. Line shot to left field, that'll drop for a base hit. And Halverson has Marshfield's first hit. Thought that ball might hang up long enough for Huber to get there in left field, but did not do so. And so Marshfield has a 2-out base runner for first baseman Ryan Lindeman. Batting for the first time. Another big guy here. Tippett's now working from the stretch. And he throws pop foul on the first base side at a play for strike one. Tigers have some big guys in the middle part of their batting order between Halverson, Lindeman, and Donahue. Pretty good sized guys. They swing the bat pretty well as well. 0-1 on Lindeman. Tibbetts gets set and throws a swing and a miss. 0-2. Tigers with lots of newcomers this year. Lots of new faces on this ball club. Count is 0-2. Tibbetts ready. Throws again. Swung on. Foul back. Stays alive at 0-2. Ryan kind of reached at that one. I think he was fooled by the pitch. They had to reach the low outside part of the plate to get a piece of it. Fouled it back. Count remains 0-2. Halverson again edges off first base. And Tibbetts will check him once again. And the pitch curveball hit right at the second baseman Gunderson. He'll grab it, flip to Singbush at shortstop for the force play on Halverson to end the inning. In the first for Marshfield, no runs on one hit, no errors, and one man left on base. After one inning, our score is Wisconsin Rapids 2 and the Marshfield Tigers 0. We'll come back for more baseball following these messages.
Imagine going. Jenny Shaner, Realtor First Weber, has been a Central Wisconsin resident her entire life. That means she has the inside edge on knowing the landscape and what it takes to care for your real estate needs. Whether you're buying or selling, Jenny Shaner, Realtor First Weber, is your friend and neighbor, ready to help.
I'm Jenny Shaner, Realtor First Weber, with experience in residential and commercial real estate. Let's work together as a team for a win in your next real estate transaction.
I had an employee at once ask me to prioritize family, faith, and business, and I put them in that order in particular. For each one of our employees, it's family first. You do what is best for you and your family. Then the rest of it will take care of itself. It's about making sure you make the best decisions for you and your family.
Currently 52 degrees here at Sports Radio 92.3 FM, WOSQ, and WDLB, WOSQ.com as the Marshfield Tigers face Wisconsin Rapids in Wisconsin Valley Conference baseball action this afternoon. Starting the Rapids' second inning will be the catcher Cannon Plowman, batting right-handed against Marshfield's Braxton Kurth. Plowman digs in, Kurth from the windup. And he delivers. Fly ball to left field. Ben Deach goes back, going back further. The ball over his head to the warning track. Plowman to second base, and he'll stop right there with a double. Long double to left field for Cannon Plowman to begin the Rapids' second inning. Hit that ball well. Now we'll have a runner for Plowman, the catcher. Zach Schaefer is the courtesy runner for Plowman. Zach Schaefer running at second base. The Rapids batter is the center fielder Marco Simonson, batting right-handed. Kurth from the stretch. Delivers up and in for ball one. We do mention, by the way, when a pitcher with nobody on base pitches from the windup, because that's becoming more of a rarity these days. Here's the 1-0 delivery. Up and in for a ball, 2-0. You see so many guys now on the high school level who pitch exclusively from the stretch. And sometimes it's surprising to see a guy throw from the windup. Kurth gets set. Throws again, ground ball back up the middle. The shortstop, Robinson, grabs it, plays to first base in time for the out. And the base runner, Schaefer moves to third base. Simonson retired. Schaefer moves up to third. And the Rapids batter is second baseman Carson Gunderson. Number 9 man, he'll bat left-handed. Infield comes in halfway here. Kurth will stay in the windup. And he delivers up and in for ball 1. Wisconsin Rapids on top, 2-0. Rapids batting in the top of the second. Base runner at third base. And 1 out. Kurth winds and throws once again. On the outside corner for call strike. 1 ball and 1 strike. Don't forget, for those of you listening on Sports Radio 92.3 FM, WOSQ, NBA basketball following this broadcast. The pitch by Kurth, line towards left field, caught by the shortstop Robinson. He'll have no play at third base. Ball heading up the middle, but cut off by Chase Robinson. Makes the play in the air on that line drive for the second out. And the runner at third base, Schaefer, gets back quickly to avoid being doubled up. 2 men down. Left fielder Brendan Huber now batting. Singled and scored in that 2-run Rapids first inning. He's 1 for 1. Huber batting right-handed. Kurth winds and throws. 1 hopper at shortstop to Robinson. Grabs it, fires to first base in time to end the inning. 2 good plays by shortstop Chase Robinson. Gets Marshfield out of the second inning. In the second for Rapids, no runs on 1 hit, no errors, and they leave 1 after 1.5. Wisconsin Rapids 2, and the Marshfield Tigers nothing. Back with more baseball in just a moment.
Scotty's Pizza and Chicken of Marshfield has been voted best pizza in Marshfield 12 years in a row. With popular choices like broccoli, bacon, cheese, drunken chicken, or any of the 25 specialty pizzas, Scotty's is ready to earn your vote now at 715-384-8118. Choose Scotty's for pizza, chicken, subs, sandwiches, and more. Carry out, dine-in, and delivery. Scotty's Pizza and Chicken, 715-384-8118.
At the Granite Shop, we take great pride in what we do. We offer high-quality natural stone granite as well as a huge selection of man-made stone. With full slabs as well as a variety of partial remnants, you'll have no problem finding the stone that was meant for you. Our high-end, high-quality granite, quartz, and marble is perfect for any kitchen, bathroom, or remodel need. We are locally owned and operated on County Road C near Stratford. We service all of Wisconsin.
You're listening to Marshfield Tiger Baseball on Sports Radio 92.3 FM, WOSQ, Spencer, Marshfield, and WDLB, WOSQ.com, as well as ZaleskiSports.com. I'm Gene DeLissia with you at Jack Hackman Field in Marshfield this afternoon. Marshfield Tigers and Wisconsin Rapids meeting in this Wisconsin Valley Conference ball game today. Leadoff man for Marshfield in the second, the DH Cody Donahue. Batting left-handed. Tibbetts from the windup. Delivers ground ball back to the mound. Grabbed by Tibbetts. He'll toss to first base. And a quick out, number 1. 1 pitch and 1 out in the Marshfield second. Batting next for Marshfield, center fielder Carson Mattis hitting for the first time. Right-handed batter. Tibbetts winds and delivers a high heat, and Carson swings and misses for strike 1. Once again, following Tiger baseball this evening here on WOSQ, NBA playoff basketball, Milwaukee Bucks and the Boston Celtics. 0-1 pitch on the way. That rides outside for ball 1-1. Bucks hold a 1-0 edge in that series. Game 2 in Boston tonight. And coverage following Tiger baseball this evening here on 92.3 FM WOSQ. The 1-1 to Mattis on the way. Swung on and missed. Ball and 2 strikes. Tibbetts throws the ball pretty hard. Winds and throws once again. That's in there for a called strike 3. And now 3 strikeouts for pitcher Jordan Tibbetts. Batting for Marshfield now, the shortstop, Chase Robinson.
Now batting number 18, Chase Robinson.
Tibbetts winds and delivers. Swung and a miss for strike one. Marshfield trailing Wisconsin Rapids 2-0. Tigers batting bottom half of the second. Bases empty and 2 out. The 0-1 to Chase Robinson on the way. A swing and a miss. 0-2. Tibbetts changing speeds well, changing locations well. Looks pretty sharp here in the first 2 innings anyway. Robinson behind, 0-2. Tibbetts throws again, misses low and outside for a ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Tigers do have 1 hit. Tibbetts again from the windup. Sets himself and throws again, a swing and a miss to end the inning. And Tibbetts now with 4 strikeouts in the first 2 innings. In the second for Marshfield, no runs, no hits, no errors, no one left on base. After 2, it's Wisconsin Rapids 2 and the Marshfield Tigers 0. Back to Jack Hackman Field and more baseball in just a moment.
Chili Implement, located just north of Highway 10 in Chili, is your place for Kubota zero-turn mowers. If your lawn is big or small, we have all the lawn care solutions for you. Check out our 60-inch deck. Kubota powerful, precise, proven. Chili Implement is your choice for Kubota, Case IH, and Gale. Chili Implement, open 6 days a week to serve you. Chili Implement.
If you lose direction, you can grab my hand. I'll be the one behind you to say no. One-man band. Just follow your dreams and keep your promises.
We're all different, but we all want great health insurance. See why we're rated #1 in service, coverage, and affordability in central Wisconsin.
Line of heat and glow options today at House of Heating, North Central Avenue in Marshfield.
Wisconsin Rapids comes to bat. Top of the third, leading by 2. Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids baseball today here at Jack Hackman Field in Marshfield. Right-hander Braxton Kurth on the mound for the Marshfield Tigers this afternoon. Leading off the Rapids' third inning is right fielder Cole Laddick. Doubled and scored his first time up. Kurth ready, winds and fires on the outside corner for a called strike 1. Rapids on top, 2-0. Raiders batting in the top half of the third here at Jack Hackman Field. 0-1 pitch on the way, rides outside for a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike. 2, 3, and 4 men due up for Coach Galita and the Raiders here in the third inning. Laddick batting right-handed, straight up and down stance. Kurth winds and delivers. Ground ball back to the box, grabbed by Kurth. He'll underhand to first base in time for the out. Good job by Laddick, really hustled down that line and made that play maybe a bit closer than it should have been. Nonetheless, Laddick is retired. And the shortstop, Caden Sengbush, batting, a strikeout victim his first time up. Hitting right-handed. Kurth ready, winds and delivers. Over for called strike 1. Some sports action taking place tomorrow in central Wisconsin. Not too much usually happens on Wednesday, but some makeup games tomorrow. Kurth throws again, missed outside for a ball. 1-1. One baseball game tomorrow in the Wisconsin Valley Conference. Stevens Point at DC Everest, 5 o'clock start at Simon Field tomorrow. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Bit low for a ball, 2-1. And one softball game also tomorrow in the Great Northern Conference, Medford and Antigo. 4:30 at Antigo tomorrow afternoon. The 2-1 pitch on the way, fly ball towards right field, post in the gap, can't get there, falls for a base hit, might get by him, and Sengbush heading to second base, he'll get there with a double. Caden Sengbush doubles to the gap in right field. Raiders have 5 hits. 3 of them are doubles today. Rapids man in scoring position with 1 out. And the DH, Braden Lewis, who plated the first 2 Rapids runs with a base hit back in the first inning, will stand in. Hitting left-handed. Kurth working from the stretch. Checks Singbush. And he spins, and Singbush back to the bag. No throw was made. Lewis back in there, slightly open stance, batting left-handed. Kurth from the stretch. Now throws, and misses outside for ball 1. Wisconsin Rapids leads it 2-0 as they bat in the top half of the third. Runner at second base and 1 out. 1-0 on Braden Lewis. Kurth again from the stretch. Checks that base runner and fires. Fly ball into shallow left field. Deach comes on, now called off by the shortstop Robinson, who goes out and makes the play for the out. No advance by the base runner. Singbush back to second base. So Lewis pops to short with 2 men down. The hitter is the first baseman, Jacob Dekarski. Called on the strikes his first time up. 0 for 1. Kurth from the stretch. Checks Singbush at second base. And the pitch to Dekarski on the way. Swung on and missed. The runner going. The ball dropped. The throw down to third base. Close, but he gets in there safely. Throw was a bit high, and Halverson's tag was a bit on the late side. And so Singbush gets there. That will likely be a passed ball on Fries. Dekarski swung and missed. The ball was not in the dirt, but Fries dropped it, and Singbush to third. The count on Dekarski now 0-1. Kurth from the windup. Sets and throws. Fouled over the screen on a play. 0-2. College baseball action tomorrow. The St. Mary's of Winona baseball team playing at Concordia of Moorhead in a doubleheader. St. Mary's featuring former Stratford Tiger standout. Next pitch, a breaking ball low and outside for a ball. 1-2. Riley Bellman on that St. Mary's ball club, getting a few at-bats this year as a pinch hitter primarily. 1-2 on Dekarski. Now Kurth ready, winds and delivers once again. Curveball low and outside. 2-2. Also, the Ripon baseball team plays at UW Stout tomorrow. Non-conference doubleheader. Lots of local guys in that ball game. Brock Warren from Marathon playing for Ripon this year. Kurth throws once again, missed low and outside for ball. 3-2. And Riley Bushak of Marshfield. Jace Bauman of Mosinee. Chase Higgins of Spencer, all on that Stout roster. They'll meet at Menominee tomorrow. Full count pitch, fly ball towards right center field. That will drop for a base hit. Singbush is in. RBI base hit by Dekarski, and Rapids leads 3-0. Ball not hit all that hard, but placed it in the right spot. And Dekarski singles to right field, scoring a Rapids run. 6 hits for Rapids now, and they lead 3-0. Pitcher Jordan Tibbett stands in for Wisconsin Rapids. Fly to Madison center field his first time up, 0 for 1. Dekarski off first base, held there by Lindemann. And Kurth throws over. Dekarski back in time. Tibbett's back in there. Long lead by Dekarski now shortens it somewhat. Kurth checks him and delivers a breaking ball. Floats a bit high for a ball. 1-0 on Tibbetts. Marshfield Tiger tennis team in action tomorrow as well. Tigers have a match with DC Everest in Schofield tomorrow at 3:30. Some good players on that Tiger tennis team this year. Here's the 1-0 pitch on the way outside for a ball. 2-0. Tiger golf team competing in the Invitational at Lake Arrowhead tomorrow. Marshfield, Columbus, Marathon, and Medford all of that meet at Lake Arrowhead tomorrow at 10 a.m. Next pitch is hit down the third base slide and backhanded behind the bag by Halverson. Gets up, throws across the diamond, and just in time. Outstanding play by third baseman Cole Halverson behind the bag. Makes a backhand stop, wheels, and throws to Ryan Lindeman at first base to retire Jordan Tibbetts and end the inning. Stellar play there by Cole Halverson at third base for the Marshfield Tigers.
Partners Bank, better together.
We know how a bank should be at Partners Bank. Banking should be easier. Treating our customers as valued and important. Services should be better with online and mobile banking and locations close to where you live and work. Loans should be quicker, and we make all decisions locally with years of experience helping people with their financing needs. Partners Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
Partners Bank, better together.
Little Sprouts is now open in Rudolph with the same great child care you know about in Auburndale. Here's Brooke Sievers to tell us about it.
The community here in Rudolph has been extremely welcoming, and we're excited to serve here just like we do up in Auburndale. Part of the process is to help out the school districts and to help the children stay, their 4K children to stay close and get services right here. We serve here in Rudolph 1-year-olds up until 12-year-olds, and up in Auburndale we serve 6 weeks old until 12-year-olds.
Our Auburndale pea pods, wiggleworms, busy bees, and fireflies welcome the Rudolph sweet potatoes, lovely ladybugs, and beautiful butterflies. Contact Little Sprouts Learning Garden on Facebook today.
Baseball action this afternoon from Jack Hackman Field in Marshfield. Marshfield Tigers and Wisconsin Rapids Red Raiders meeting in our Wisconsin Valley Conference matchup today. Rapids leads by 3 as Marshfield bats here in the third inning. 8, 9, and 1 men coming up for Marshfield here in the bottom half of the third. Right now, bright sunshine once again here at Jack Hackman Field. Pleasant day, temperatures in the low 50s, although a bit on the breezy side. That makes it seem a bit cooler today. Pitcher Braxton Kurth will lead off the Tiger third inning against Rapids right-hander Jordan Tibbetts. Braxton batting for the first time. Right-handed batter, he stands in. Tibbetts ready, winds and throws, a big swing and a miss for strike one. Wisconsin Rapids 3, Marshfield nothing. Tigers batting bottom half of the third here at Jack Hackman Field. Tibbetts winds, 0-1 pitch on the way, a swing and a miss, a wave at a breaking ball that may have been outside the strike zone. Tibbetts has really changed his locations well today. He's ahead here, 0-2. Kurth back in there. Tibbetts gets set and delivers once again. Line towards center field. That'll drop for a base hit. Now Tibbetts got that ball out over the plate on 0-2. Made a mistake with that one, and Kurth jumped all over it and lines a single to center field. The second Marshfield hit today.
Kurth single, bringing up number 3, Karsten Fries.
Marshfield batter is the catcher Karsten Fries, batting for the first time. We may see a courtesy runner here for Kurth, the pitcher. Coach Southworth looking into his dugout. And Braxton is leaving. And looks like Mason Pavelski will come out and run for Kurth. Pavelski, the courtesy runner. As Karsten Fries digs in. Throw over, the ball goes down the right field foul line. Pavlovsky is up. He'll go to second base and stay right there. Throwing error on the pitcher Tibbetts, the first error by either squad today. And the Tigers have a base runner in scoring position with nobody out for Karsten Fries. First time Marshfield has had a man at second base today. Tibbetts from the stretch. And the pitch to Fries on the way. Belted fouled the screen for strike one. Karsten batting number 9 for Tiger coach John Southworth today. He's been a real constant in this Tiger lineup. That's One thing, Marshfield's moved guys around quite a bit this year, trying to find the right spots, the best offense, best defense. Nothing in one on Fries, and the pitch on the way. Over for call and strike, nothing in two, but Karsten pretty much a fixture at the catcher spot for Marshfield so far this year. Count is no balls and 2 strikes. Karsten digs in once again. Tibbetts from the stretch. He'll check Pavlovsky at second base rather. And now throws, foul back. And Fry stays alive at 0-2. Karsten batting right-handed, stands in again. Tibbetts again checks Pavlovsky at second base. And the pitch, a breaking ball, missed the outside corner. 1-2. Rapids fans thought that ball was in the strike zone. Our plate umpire disagrees, a bit outside. 1-2 on Karsten Fries, who's back in the box. Tibbetts sets himself and now delivers a fastball, and that is low for a ball. 2-2. Quite often, when we broadcast these games, we keep a pitch count and tell you that this pitcher or that pitcher likely will not be around at the end because the pitch count is so high. Not the case today. The 2-2 to Fries on the way, up and in for ball 3. 3-2. Tibbetts with only 25 pitches in the first 2 innings, and Kurth only 40 through 3 innings, so they both could be around at the end today. 3-2 on Karsten Fries. Tibbetts from the stretch. And the pitch on the way. Fly ball, shallow right field. Latta comes in hurriedly in shallow right, gets there and grabs it for the out. And Pavlovsky holds at second base. Fries flies to right field with 1 man down. Leadoff man Ben Deach will bat for the Tigers. Called out on strikes his first time up, 0 for 1.
Now batting number 11, Ben Deach.
Ben hitting right-handed. Pavlovsky, a good lead at second base. Tibbetts will check him and delivers high for ball 1. Wisconsin Rapids 3, Marshfield nothing. Marshfield batting, bottom half of the 3rd inning. Runner at second base and 1 out. Catcher Kenan Plowman calls time. He'll talk to Tibbetts momentarily. They've been crossed up on that last pitch. Of course, there's a base runner at second base now, so usually the pitcher and catcher change their signs somewhat so that man at second base doesn't steal signs and relay them to the batter. The count is 1-0. Here's the pitch. A swing and a miss. Once again, a good job by Tibbetts keeping that ball off the plate. And Tiger batter is reaching for it. 1-1 on Ben Deach. He stands in there once again. Tibbetts gets set and delivers. Fly ball to left center field. The left fielder Huber coming on quickly. Can't get there. It's a base hit. Falls in front of him, and Pavlovsky moves to third base. Deach singles to left field, putting base runners at first and third with only 1 out. And the Tigers have a threat here. The right fielder Wyatt Post standing in. Wyatt called out on strikes his first time up, 0 for 1. That ball placed well out of the reach of shortstop Caden Singbush in shallow left center field. Pavlovsky had to hold up to make sure that ball was not caught, so he only advances 90 feet. Post stands in. Tibbetts from the stretch. And here's his pitch, a swing and a miss for strike 1. Marshfield Tiger baseball on WOSQ today, a service of Felker Brothers Corporation of Marshfield, manufacturers of stainless steel products, and they support all youth sports and activities. 0-1 on Wyatt Post. Tibbetts ready. He throws. Ground ball towards deep short. The run will score. Singbush bobbles it, picks it up, and has no play. All hands are safe. The run is in, and the Tigers trail 3-1. That is an earned run because regardless of had Singbush picked that ball up cleanly or not, Pavlovsky would have scored. Instead, Post reaches on the error. Deach takes second base. Pavlovsky is in. And the Tigers now trail 3-1. The batter is the third baseman, Cole Halverson. Tibbetts throws, low and inside, ball 1. So our score now, Wisconsin Rapids 3, Marshfield 1. Tigers batting, last of the third. Runners at first and second, only one out. 1-0 on Cole Halverson. Tibbetts ready, and he throws. Golfed on the first base side, foul, 1-1. Participation in high school sports builds character and teamwork, and Felker Brothers of Marshfield supports the youth of Central Wisconsin. I take that back. That run may not be earned as of right now because I forgot Pavlovsky got to second base on the throwing error on the pickoff play. So there's another error in the mix here, but we'll see how the inning shakes out. 1-1 on Halverson. Tibbetts from the stretch. Now gets set and delivers. On the inside corner for a called strike. 1-2. Tigers have 3 hits, but now 2 errors by Rapids in this inning. Not helping the Raiders' cause. Ball and 2 strikes on Cole Halverson. Stands back in there. And Tibbetts throws again. Fly ball towards left field. Brandon Huber comes on. Now called off by the shortstop, Singbush. He'll go out and shallow left field and make the play for the out. That's out number 2. First baseman Ryan Lindeman now batting. Ryan out on the fielder's choice his first time up. 0-for-1. Tigers could use a big 2-out hit right here. Tibbetts working from the stretch. Now delivers. And misses low for a ball. 1-0. Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids baseball today here at Jack Hackman Field. Glad to have you with us for our broadcast today. The count on Lindeman 1-0. And the pitch on the way. A big swing and a miss because of that overhand curveball. And Lindeman swung through it. Count on Ryan, 1 ball, 1 strike. Tigers now on the scoreboard looking for more here in the third inning. Tibbetts gets set and throws again. Ground ball down the first base side. Grabbed by Tokarski. He then bobbles it, shovels to the pitcher covering, and just in time to end the inning. Tokarski first of all bobbled it, but Tibbetts got over there as he should and was in position to take the throw from Tokarski to retired Lindeman and end the inning. Marshfield in the third, 1 run. It is unearned because of that those 2 errors. 1 run on 2 hits, 2 errors, and 2 men left on base. We've now played 3 innings here at Jack Hackman Field. Our score is Wisconsin Rapids 3 and the Marshfield Tigers 1. We'll come back for more baseball in just a moment.
At Bauer & Fine Business Technologies in Marshfield, our company has been serving Central Wisconsin since 1955. We're still locally owned and believe strongly in supporting the communities that support us. If you're a current customer, thank you. If you're not a current customer, we'd love to work with you. Let's talk about copiers, printers, postage meters, and network services. Give us a call today at 800-288-2712 or visit our website at b-bt.com. Bauer & Fine Business Technologies. Better business together.
R&R Flooring in Spencer is your place for the best in innovation and lowest pricing for your flooring project. New or remodel, tile, carpet, hardwood, ceramic, cork, you name it, R&R Flooring is ready for you today. R&R Flooring supports area programs like the broadcast you're watching and also supports area suppliers so you get great quality and pricing that fits your budget. Go to R&R Flooring today to see their showroom of flooring, furniture, mattresses, and custom-built showers. R&R Flooring in Spencer.
Heading to the 4th inning here at Jack Hackman Field. Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids baseball today. Rapids batting top of the 4th. Catcher Kenan Plowman will bat against right-hander Braxton Kurth. Braxton winds and delivers. Curveball, low and outside, ball 1. Our score is Wisconsin Rapids 3, Marshfield 1. Rapids batting in the top half of the 4th here at Jack Hackman Field. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Ground ball third base side, grabbed by Lindeman. Turns, fires across the diamond, low throw, and Lindeman can't dig it out. That was Halverson at third base made the throw. Low throw, and Lindemann attempted a scoop shot, but could not do so. And so Plowman will reach on a throwing error by the third baseman, Cole Halverson. First Tiger error of the day. Plowman will now exit, and Zach Schaefer comes back in as the courtesy runner for Wisconsin Rapids. The center fielder, Marco Simonson, batting. Bounced to short his first time up, 0 for 1. Batting right-handed. Kurth from the stretch. Long look. Bunt play is on in the air. Foul on the first base side for strike one. 0-1 on Marco Simonson. Tigers and Wisconsin Rapids baseball today. Glad to have you with us for our broadcast here on WOSQ and on ZaleskiSports.com. Simonson checking with Coach Galita for some signs. Now back out there. 0-1. Schaefer leads at first base, held there by Lindemann. Kurth will check him. And throw over. And Schaefer back in time. Once again, Simonson digs in, tall right-handed batter. Kurth gets set and throws, fouled over the screen. 0-2. You're listening to Marshfield Tiger Baseball on Sports Radio 92.3 FM, WOSQ, Spencer, Marshfield, and WDLB, WOSQ.com, as well as ZaleskiSports.com. I'm Gene Delisio at Jack Hackman Field in Marshfield. 0-2 on Simonson. Kurth from the stretch. Throws once again a curveball, breaks high and away for a ball. 1-2. We're at Jack Hackman Field today. Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids. A couple of people out there on Spruce Avenue in the left field bleachers watching the ball game from the sidewalk today. 1-2 the count. Runners going. Pitches low and outside for a ball. Fry's throw will be late. He had to go down and scoop out that low outside pitch from the dirt. So a stolen base for Schaefer. Karsten really had no shot because of the pitch he got. Count on Simonson now 2-2. Now Kurth throws once again, up and in for ball 3. Count full 3-2. Marshfield back to within 2 after scoring that run in the bottom half of the third, trying to keep it that way, but Rapids looking to extend their lead once again. Kurth ready, full count pitch, ground ball towards shortstop. Runner advances, Robinson charges, Krabs throws to first base, and just in time for the out. Simonson retired, and on the play, Schaefer takes third base. So Rapids has a runner at third base with 1 out. The second baseman, Carson Gunderson, batting. He lined to Robinson at shortstop his first time up. Chase Robinson, by the way, only a freshman. But looks like defensively he'll be a real solid ball player for the Tigers in the coming years. Gunderson digs in, batting left-handed. Infield comes in halfway. Kurth working from the windup. Gets set and throws outside, ball 1. Wisconsin Rapids leads it 3-1 as they bat in the top half of the fourth. Runner at third base and 1 out. The 1-0 to Gunderson on the way. That rides a bit high for a ball, 2 balls and no strikes. The Wisconsin Baseball Coaches Association baseball rankings are in for this week. A couple of local teams are listed in the state rankings. Pitch on the way by Kurth, a big swing and a miss. Nice slow curveball by Braxton. The count on Gunderson now 2-1. In Division 1, number 1 team in the state now is Whitefish Bay. Heartland Arrowhead second, Milton third. Here's a pitch outside for a ball, 3-1. Rather surprising to see Whitefish Bay in Division 1. I thought they might be a D2 school, but they're Division 1 this year anyway. 3-1 on Gunderson. Next pitch is lined on the left field line, and that will drop foul. Tigers going to break there. The count now full 3-2. In Division 2, the number 1 team in the state is Pewaukee, coming off a state basketball championship. Highly regarded in baseball as well. Denmark, always a powerhouse in baseball, number 2, and another powerhouse, Beloit Turner, ranked number 3 in Division 2 this week. 3-2 on Gunderson. Kurth ready, winds and throws high and inside, ball 4. First walk issued by Braxton Kurth today. Rapids base runners at first and third, and leadoff man Brendan Huber now batting. Huber has singled and scored and bounced to short. 1 for 2 on the day. A jam here for Braxton Kurth. He'll work from the stretch here. Kurth ready. And now delivers. Fastball fouled back for strike 1. A long train whistle behind us, so it must be a train coming momentarily. In Division 3 baseball, Lacrosse Aquinas, another powerhouse, number 1. Amherst, number 2. And Coleman, ranked number 3. The Stratford Tigers, number 8. And the Division 3 baseball rankings this week. 0-1 on Brendan Huber. Runners take their leads at first and third. Kurth will check them. And now goes to first base. Had the man leaning the wrong way, but Gunderson dives back in safely. That throw was high. A lower throw may have had Gunderson. He was leaning on his way to second base, but pickoff throw a bit high, and he got back in there. Gunderson at first base, Schaefer at third. Huber back in there, no balls, 1 strike. Another toss to first base, Schaefer climbs back in. Must be a long train, keeps blowing its whistle, it's not here yet. Huber back in there, 0-1. Kurth from the stretch, he throws, ground ball left side, cut off by Halverson. He'll play to second base for 1, that's all they'll get. A run comes home, and Rapids now leads 4-1. Huber gets the run home on the fielder's choice and becomes the base runner at first base. Schaefer scores on the play to make it 4-1 Rapids. And Gunderson forced at second base, Halverson to Lang for out number 2. That run is unearned. The right fielder Cole Laddick now batting, doubled and scored his first time up, has also bounced back to Kurth. He's 1 for 2. Big lead by Huber at first base. And Kurth throws over there. Laddick batting number 2 for the Rapids Ball Club today. Again, a good lead by Huber. Again, a throw over by Kurth, and he's back in time. Division 4, Eau Claire Regis number 1 this week. Johnson Creek second, and Royal ranked number 3 in the Division 4 baseball rankings. Kurth again from the stretch. The pitch to Laddick. Fly ball to right field. Wyatt Post in the corner, going back, and the ball's over his head to the warning track. Huber rounding third base. He will score on the play, and Laddick to third base. The throw comes in late. RBI triple for Cole Laddick, who now has doubled and tripled in this ball game. And Wisconsin Rapids leads 5-1. We've mentioned that wind blowing towards right field. That's given our outfielders some difficulties today. And Wyatt Post got turned around on that one. Shortstop Caden Sangbush now batting for Rapids. Has doubled and scored and struck out. Takes a pitch low and outside, ball 1. So Rapids has scored twice here in the fourth. The Raiders now lead Marshfield 5-1. Looking for more, Laddick at third base with 2 outs. Kurth from the windup. Throws a line drive towards left center field. Mattis comes on and makes the play. Hit hard, but Carson Mattis tracks it down in left center to retire the side. In the fourth, Wisconsin Rapids, 2 runs. They are both unearned on 1 hit, 1 error, 1 walk, 1 man left on base. We played 3.5 innings. Our score was Wisconsin Rapids 5 and the Marshfield Tigers 1. Back to Jack Hackman Field and more baseball action in just a moment.
Local sport. Nasonville Dairy, family owned and operated, bringing you fresh cheese curds made daily, along with many other varieties of Wisconsin-made cheeses and treats. Don't forget to check out our cheese and sausage trays for your upcoming parties and cheese and sausage gift packages for the holiday season or any other special occasion. Nasonville Dairy, located just southwest of Marshfield on US Highway 10, NasonvilleDairy.com.
Need incentive to get started at Mid-State Technical College? 1, 2, 3 for free can save up to $900 on tuition. Start this summer if you'd like. No catches, no application fee or essays to write. 1, 2, 3 for free at Mid-State. Get started at mstc.edu.
Welcome to Delicious.
Marshfield Tigers batting now in the last half of the fourth, trailing by 4. DH Cody Donahue stands in against right-hander Jordan Tibbetts. And Tibbetts throws over for a called strike 1. Wisconsin Rapids now leads at 5-1. Tigers batting bottom half of the fourth. Donahue, Madison, Robinson. 5, 6, and 7 men due up for Marshfield here in the fourth inning. Tibbetts winds and throws once again. Swung on a miss. Good curveball broke inside on Donahue. Cody couldn't reach it. He's behind 0-2. Cody 0 for 1. Bounced back to Tibbetts his first time up. Tibbetts throwing well for Wisconsin Rapids today. Fires once again. This is inside for ball 1-2. Tigers' only run is unearned. He's given up 3 hits. Not walked a man. Struck out 4 today. Right-hander Jordan Tibbetts throwing for Wisconsin Rapids. Fires again. Missed outside for a ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Beautiful day for baseball here in central Wisconsin. Happy to have you with us for Tiger Baseball here on WOSQ. Now the 2-2 pitch. And that's in there for a called strike 3. Got the low outside corner. And Donahue out on strikes. 5 strikeouts for Tibbetts today. Center fielder Carson Mattis stands in, a strikeout victim his first time up. 0 for 1. Batting right-handed. Tibbetts from the windup. And he throws and misses low for ball 1. Marshfield Tiger Baseball today on WOSQ, brought to us by Trudeau Construction of Marshfield, the Dental Clinic of Marshfield, and Chili Implement. There's the 1-0 pitch, a big swing and a miss. 1 ball, 1 strike. Wind has died down quite a bit. That flag in right center field kind of limp right now. Was rather breezy earlier. Here's the 1-2 pitch low and outside for ball. 1-2. And we've seen the ball do some odd things on balls hit to right field today. But not much of a factor right now. 1 ball, 2 strikes on Carson Mattis. And Tibbetts throws again. Ground ball toward short. Sainbush will grab it and fire across the diamond in time for out number 2. 2 down in the Marshfield fourth. Here's the Tiger shortstop Chase Robinson. A strikeout victim his first time up, 0 for 1. Chase batting right-handed. Hitting number 7 for Coach Southworth today. And he steps out before Tibbetts can throw. Now Tibbetts back on the rubber. Winds and delivers. Breaking ball. High and outside, ball 1. Wisconsin Rapids on top, 5-1. Marshfield batting. Bottom half of the fourth, bases empty and 2 out. The 1-0 pitch on the way. That's in there for a call strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. Tibbetts still throwing the ball hard. As we mentioned earlier, his pitch count rather minimal, right around 60 right now. Now the 1-1 pitch on the way. And that breaks low and outside for a ball. 2 balls, 1 strike. Tibbetts in the windup again, throws once again, over for a called strike, and the count on Robinson now 2-2. As we mentioned, Robinson only a freshman, but fielding his shortstop position quite well for this Tiger ball club. Here's the 2-2 pitch on the way, grounded foul on the first base side. Count 1-2. But lots of young guys on this Tiger baseball team. May take a while for them to really become accustomed to varsity baseball, especially offensively. How they approach their at-bats. Tibbetts throws once again, breaking ball low and outside. And the count full, 3-2. Tigers have 3 hits today, singles by Deach, Halverson, and Kurth. Kurth's courtesy runner Pavlovsky scored Marshfield's only run. It is unearned. Robinson back in there, the count full, 3-2. Tibbetts sets himself, winds and throws again, ground ball left side and through the hole for a base hit. Chase Robinson singles to left field. The Tigers have a 2-out base runner and now have 4 hits today. Pitcher Braxton Kurth now batting. He singled and his courtesy runner scored Marshfield's only run in the 3rd inning. That was an unearned run. Tibbetts from the stretch as Robinson leads at first base. Short lead for Chase down there. Here's the pitch. It's low and inside for ball 1. Well, good to have the baseball season upon us, and we've had a rather wet and cool spring. Hopefully weather will improve now in the coming weeks. We'll get some ball games in good conditions. Here's the 1-0 pitch, a half swing and a miss. 1-1. People eager to get out and see some spring sports without battling rain and snow and cold conditions and high winds. 1-1 the count. And the pitch to Kurth on the way, fouled back. 1-2 on Braxton, who's not pitched all that badly himself today. But varsity baseball, a new thing for a lot of these Tiger players this year. Ball and 2 strikes on Braxton Kurth. Tibbetts checks the base runner and throws high and outside for a ball. 2-2. Chase Robinson down there at first base, as we mentioned, only a freshman. So he's staying close to that bag. Tokarski holding him. Short lead. Tibbetts throws once again. Breaking ball floats across for call strike 3. Another good breaking ball by Tibbetts. He's thrown several in this ball game. That's his 6th strikeout to end the inning. In the 4th for Marshfield, no runs on 1 hit, no errors, and they leave 1. Our line score through 4 innings, Wisconsin Rapids 5 runs, 7 hits, 2 errors, 4 men left on base. Marshfield 1 run on 4 hits, 1 error. The Tigers have left 4 on base so far today. Back with the 5th inning from Jack Hackman Field in just a moment.
When you want to win games, you look for an expert. Here's 2-time national champion, Coach Jack Bennett.
I may know a few things about basketball, but I'm a rookie when it comes to vehicles. I trust the team at Sherrill Tire and Service Centers to call those shots. They're professionals. Remove the stress and anxiety of having your vehicle serviced or repaired.
Find your location at SherrillTire.com.
Go with the winning team at Sherrill Tire and Service Centers.
Hi, this is Jason from Northside Computers. Is your computer playing games with you?
This shot decides the game. For the win.
Stay out of the penalty box and keep your computer in check. Northside Computers, Marshfield. Is your computer frozen? Don't be like that guy. Bring it to us. We fix frozen computers every day. Northside Computers, Marshfield. We're here to help.
And you can hear Bill Michaels and his program every day between 10 and 2 right here on WOSQ. And once again, between 5 and 6 every day that we don't have a ball game on the air for you. Braxton Kurth on the mound for Marshfield this afternoon. Braxton has thrown 59 pitches through 4 innings. Leadoff man for Rapids in the 5th is the DH Braden Lewis. Big 2-run single for Lewis back in the 1st inning is also popped to short. 1 for 2 on the day.
Leading off, number 21, Braden Lewis.
Cleanup man batting left-handed. Braxton Kurth from the windup. Gets set and delivers over at the knees, a call, strike 1. Wisconsin Rapids 5, Marshfield 1. Rapids batting in the top of the 5th here at Jack Hackman Field. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A breaking ball low and inside for a ball, 1-1. Braxton Kurth has really not pitched all that badly. Allowed 3 earned runs on 7 hits, walked 1, struck out 2 through 4 innings. He fires once again, line towards left field for a base hit. Inside out swing by Lewis. Goes the opposite way and singles to left center field, his second hit today. 8 hits for Wisconsin Rapids this afternoon. Leadoff base runner for the Raiders, and batting next, the first baseman Jacob Tokarski. And an RBI base hit back in the 3rd, struck out in the 1st. He's 1 for 2. Tokarski batting right-handed. Kurth from the stretch. Takes his time here, now gets set and throws. Fly ball towards right field, post towards the line, reaches up and makes the catch for out number 1. Lewis back to first base. Tokarski hit the ball hard, but right at Wyatt Post in right field for out number 1. Here's the Rapids pitcher, Jordan Tibbetts, has flied to center and bounced to third today. He's 0 for 2.
With 1 out, the batter is number 22, Jordan Tibbetts.
That wind picking up once again, blowing out towards right field. Northerly breeze today. Kurth from the stretch. Pitch on the way. Over for a call, strike 1. Wisconsin Rapids leads at 5-1. Marshfield batting, Rapids batting in the top half of the 5th, 1 out and 1 on. 0-1 on Jordan Tibbetts. Kurth again from the stretch. Taking his time here, now he delivers. Over for a call and strike 2. 0-2. Looks like Braxton slows down quite a bit when he's in the stretch position. Takes his time with men on base. He's ahead here, 0-2. Lewis edges off first base, held there by Lindemann. And the pitch on the way, a breaking ball, got the outside corner. Nice pitch by Kurth for a call and strike 3. 3 strikeouts for Braxton Kurth today.
The strikeout brings up the catcher, Cannon Plowman.
2 down, catcher Kenan Plowman will bat. Plowman has doubled and reached base on an error and scored. 1 for 2 on the afternoon. Lewis at first base now with 2 outs. Kurth sets himself and throws a swing and a miss. The ball gets away from Fries, and Lewis takes second base. 0-1 on Plowman. And Lewis to second base on a pass ball. So a Rapids man in scoring position with 2 outs here in the 5th inning. By the way, more NBA basketball tomorrow night. on WOSQ. Game 2 of that series between Dallas and Phoenix. Our broadcast tomorrow, 8:30, right here on WOSQ. Kurth ready. Long look at that base runner. And now the 0-1 pitch. Missed outside for ball. 1 ball, 1 strike on Cannon Plowman. Once again, game 2 of the Milwaukee Bucks series with Boston coming up next following Tiger Baseball on WOSQ. Then tomorrow, Dallas and Phoenix, game 2 of that series, 8:30 on WOSQ. 1 ball, 1 strike on Cannon Plowman, batting number 7 for Coach Galita today. Kurth gets ready. Turns and bluffs Lewis back to second base. Nobody there to take the throw. So still 1-1 on Cannon Plowman. Rapids catcher, number 7 batter today. Kurth ready, and he fires. Ground ball third base side, rolling foul. And the count on Plowman, a ball and 2 strikes. Kurth trying to keep the Tigers close tonight. They're down by 4 here in the 5th inning. One and 2 on Cannon Plowman, stands back in there. Braxton Kurth on the mound for Marshfield, working from the stretch. Sets and throws again. Breaking ball low and outside, scooped out nicely by Fries. Nice job by Kirsten. That low outside breaking ball in the dirt. Kirsten went down and backhanded it. Keeps the ball in play and keeps Lewis at second base. 2-2 on Plowman. Stands back in there. Kurth again from the stretch position. And now fires. Pop foul to the screen. Battle here between Kurth and Plowman. Plowman trying to deliver a base hit here to plate a Rapids insurance run. They already lead by 4 here in the 5th inning. 2-2 on Cannon Plowman. He stands in once again. Kurth sets himself and delivers a curveball. That's over for a call, strike 3. Each pitcher throwing some pretty nice breaking balls today. 4 strikeouts for Kurth this afternoon. In the 5th for Wisconsin Rapids, no runs on 1 hit, no errors, and they leave 1. We've played 4.5 innings on our score is Wisconsin Rapids 5, the Marshfield Tigers 1. And more baseball coming up in just a moment.
Really got to understand what a nurse is. Do they focus on you? You know, do they make sure that you're comfortable? And, you know, that's what Shai has. It's the connection that he has, you know, my best interest in mind, always.
Why wait another day? Let's take the next step together towards a better life.
Hi, this is Van Patrick Oates from Rapids Awards and More. People ask, what is the more part of Awards and More? Well, that means that we're more than just an award store. We engrave glass, wood, plastic, guns, Yeti cups, medals, knives, and so much more. We're located on the web at awardsandmore.us. And if you're in the Wisconsin Rapids area, visit our physical store at 1210 Pepper Avenue or check us out on Facebook. Rapids Awards and More than just awards.
Marshfield Tigers batting in the home half of the 5th inning, trailing Rapids by 4. Tibbetts now, by our count, 68 pitches through 4 innings. Tigers have their 9-1 and 2 men coming up against Tibbetts here in the 5th inning. Nice day for baseball here in central Wisconsin. Glad to have you with us for our broadcast here on WOSQ and on ZaleskiSports.com. We have a pinch hitter to start the 5th inning. Braden Anderson stands in. He'll bat for Karsten Fries. Karsten flied to right, his only plate appearance back in the 3rd inning, 0 for 1. Braden Anderson batting for Marshfield to lead off the Tiger 5th inning. Right-handed batter.
Leading off, number 16, Braden Anderson.
Jordan Tibbetts on the mound for Wisconsin Rapids. Ready, he winds and delivers. And misses low for ball 1. Wisconsin Rapids leads it 5-1. Tigers batting bottom half of the 5th here at Jack Hackman Field. The 1-0 pitch on the way. Curveball hit to third base. One hopped by Potter. Throws across the diamond low, but dug out by Tokarski for out number 1. 1 man out. Leadoff man Ben Deach now batting for Marshfield. Ben has singled and struck out today. He is 1 for 2. Ben stands in, right-handed batter. Tibbetts ready and delivers. Curveball hit towards third base again. Cut off by the shortstop Singbush. He'll have no play. Ball got by Potter to deep short. Singbush grabbed it at deep short. Really had no play on Deach. And Ben will reach on an infield hit. Marshfield has 5 hits today, all singles. 1 out base runner. And the right fielder Wyatt Post batting. Wyatt has struck out and reached base on an error. He is 0 for 2, but does have 1 RBI today. His ground ball, which turned out to be an error, did drive in a Tiger run. Pitch by Tibbetts. Bounces in, blocked nicely by the catcher Plumman. That's ball 1. Wisconsin Rapids 5, Marshfield 1. Tigers batting bottom half of the 5th. 1 out, 1 on. 1-0 on Wyatt Post. Stands back in there. Tibbetts ready and throws once again. Ball hit in the air towards center field. Simonson in right center moves backwards, and the ball goes over his head. He can't handle it. And Deach will take second base. He'll stop right there. Ball hit very hard, very high rather, in right center field, and Simonson circled under it. And the ball fell out of his reach. And Post will receive a hit on that play. So Post to first, Deach to second base, and the third baseman Cole Halverson now batting. 2 men on base for Marshfield. Tibbetts throws a swing and a miss for strike 1. Deach at second base, Post at first, with only 1 out. You're listening to Marshfield Tiger Baseball on Sports Radio 92.3 FM, WOSQ, Spencer Marshfield, and WDLB, WOSQ.com, as well as ZaleskiSports.com. 0-1 on Halverson. Tibbetts taking his time here, now delivers. Swung on and missed, 0-2. I'm Gene Delisio at Jack Hackman Field in Marshfield. Tigers trail Wisconsin Rapids 5-1 as they bat. Bottom half of the 5th, runners at first and second, and only 1 out. 0-2 on Cole Halverson. He stands in there again. Tibbetts gets set and throws in the dirt, gets away from Plowman, and the runners advance. That is a wild pitch charge to Tibbetts. That ball was in the dirt. Deach goes to third base and Post to second. So Marshfield does have 2 men in scoring position. The count on Cole Halverson, 1-2. And Rapids, even though they lead by 4, they bring the infield in here. And now they go back to at least halfway. And now back to their normal spots. Here's the 1-2 pitch. That ball clubbed on the left field line, but falls just foul. Hit hard in the left field foul line, but just foul. Count on Halverson stays 1-2. By the way, these teams play once again in Wisconsin Rapids on Thursday. Game time for that contest Thursday at 5 p.m. Ball and 2 strikes on Cole Halverson. Back in there again. And he steps out on Tibbetts. Also in baseball on Thursday, Auburndale at Stratford, 4:45 start at Tiger Stadium in Stratford on Thursday. Greenwood plays at Spencer, 5 o'clock start at Spencer on Thursday afternoon. Tibbetts again from the stretch, throws again, half swing and a miss at a breaking ball, and Halverson out on strikes. Tibbetts is now fan 7 today. 2 men down. Ryan Lindeman batting for the Tigers. The first baseman has bounced into a fielder's choice and bounced to first. He's 0 for 2. Ryan digs in, number 4 man in the Tiger batting order today. Tibbetts from the stretch. Sets himself and now delivers. High and outside, ball 1. Our score is Wisconsin Rapids 5, Marshfield 1. Tigers batting bottom half of the 5th. Runners at second and third and 2 out. 1-0 on Ryan Lindeman. Tibbetts ready once again. And throws low and inside. Bounds away from the catcher again. And the runners advance. The Tigers get a run here. Tibbetts' second wild pitch of the inning. Scores Deach from third base. And Post moves to third base. And the Tigers now trail 5-2. That ball low and inside and to the screen. The count on Lindeman, 2 balls, no strikes. Tigers back to within 3. Ryan digs in once again. Tibbetts working from the stretch. He'll check Post at third base. And now the pitch. Popped up into shallow right field. Laddick comes in shallow right field, gets there and makes the catch to end the inning. In the 5th for Marshfield, 1 run on 2 hits. No errors, and they leave 1 man on base. Our score now after 5 innings is Wisconsin Rapids 5 and the Marshfield Tigers 2. And more baseball coming up in just a moment.
Witness the difference of a Catholic education at Columbus Catholic Schools.
I think everyone should just know what makes this place special.
Come and see. That's just what the Lord always said, and put your toe in the water. They are great schools, and it's a good fit. I'd always want them to come and to just to feel the goodness and the family atmosphere.
I invite everyone just to come in and see what it's about and to see if it might be right for them and their family.
We invite you to schedule a tour today.
13 total bases and 4 runs scored in the game.
Austin Juniman leading off the Rapids sixth inning, batting for center fielder Marco Simonson. Count 1-1, takes a pitch outside for a ball. 2 balls and 1 strike. Austin Juniman, the batter. Rapids leads 5-1 as they bat in the sixth inning. Here's a pitch up and in for a ball. And that count 3 balls and 1 strike. Braxton Kurth on the mound for Marshfield this afternoon has pitched pretty well. His team back to within 3. He throws again. It fell on the first base side of the play. And the count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Braxton now at 77 pitches on the day. Simonson, 0 for 2. He twice bounced a shortstop in his plate appearances. Kurth throws again, misses inside for ball 4. And Juniman draws a base on ball, second issued by Kurth to open the Rapids sixth inning.
Simonson walks, bringing up number 3, Carson Gunderson.
Batting for Rapids is the second baseman Carson Gunderson. He has walked and lined to short. 0 for 1, batting left-handed. Kurth from the stretch. Goes to first base, and he almost had Juniman going the other way. That's the second time that's happened today. That Kurth has turned and had the Rapids runner going towards second base, but on both times the Raider ballplayer got back safely. Gunderson stands back in there. Juniman leads at first base, held there by Lindemann. Kurth ready, he now throws, runner going, pitches outside for ball, throw to second base is offline, and a stolen base for Austin Juniman. Rapids 2 of 2 now on stolen base tries today. The count on Gunderson 1-0. So Rapids looking to add to their lead here in the sixth inning. They're up by 3. Gunderson back in there, number 9 man in the Rapids batting order today. Kurth throws again outside for ball, 2-0. There is some throwing in the Marshfield bullpen. Looks like a left-hander getting loose. Count on Gunderson, 2-0. Kurth is ready. He throws again. Popped up in a shallow center field. A long run for Mattis, but he gets there and makes the play for the out. Gunderson flies to center. That's out number 1. No advance by the base runner. So Juniman holds at second base. Leadoff man Brendan Huber now batting for Rapids. Huber has scored 2 runs today, singled and scored, bounced to short, reached base on the fielder's choice and scored, picked up an RBI on that play as well. Batting right-handed. The pitch by Kurth on the inside corner for called strike 1. Marshfield Tiger Baseball this afternoon on WDLB, brought to us by Dental Crafters of Marshfield. Experience a rewarding career with Dental Crafters of Marshfield. Kurth ready. And now delivers. Misses low and inside for ball. 1 ball, 1 strike. Kurth normally a pretty quick worker, but slows down a bit with a man on base. Count 1 ball, 1 strike. Braxton again from the stretch. And the pitch to Huber. Breaking ball misses up and in for a ball. 2 balls and 1 strike. Wind picking up somewhat, getting a bit chilly here at Jack Hackman Field, but not too bad for baseball this afternoon. Kurth throws 2-1 and hits him in the shoulder. Huber hit by the pitch. First man hit on either side today, so Rapids has base runners at first and second with only 1 out. And Cole Laddick batting, and Laddick has done some damage today. A double, a triple, and a ground out to the pitcher. 2 for 3 with a run scored and an RBI as well. Kurth ready. Fires a line drive towards left field, caught off by Robinson. He'll make the play at deep short on that soft line drive. Hit well, but Robinson tracks it down. No advanced by the base runners. They get back to their bases, so no double play try. That's the second out. Brings up Caden Singbush, the shortstop. He has struck out, doubled and scored, and lined to center field. 1 for 3. Braxton Kurth on the mound for Marshfield today. From the stretch position, he delivers. Fly ball to right center field. A long run for Mattis in deep right center field. He won't get there. The ball goes to the warning track. Juneman is in. Huber rounding third base, and he'll come home as well. A 2-run double for Caden Singbush gives Wisconsin Rapids a 7-2 lead. Ball hit very well to deep right center field by Singbush. Yeah, not much of a chance on that one for Carson Mattis. 2-run score on the play. Singbush with 2 RBIs, his second double today. The DH, Braden Lewis, now batting. He has 2 singles and 2 RBIs. 2 for 3 on the afternoon. Kurth throws here, outside, ball 1. Wisconsin Rapids on top, 7-2. Raiders batting, top of the 6th. Singbush at second base with 2 outs. 1-0 on Braden Lewis. Kurth gets ready and throws. Over for call and strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. By the top part of this Rapids batting order, the 2 through 4 spots have really hurt Kurth today. Laddick, Singbush, and Lewis. 1-1 on Braden Lewis. Stands back in there. Batting left-handed. And Kurth delivers. Line back up the middle for a solid base hit. Singbush running third base. He'll come home as well. Rapids scores again, and the Raiders now lead 8-2. 3 singles and 3 RBIs for Braden Lewis today.
The single brings in a run and brings up first baseman Jacob Tokarski.
So Singbush is in. Lewis to first base. Kurth kind of looking towards the dugout. We have a delay here as Jacob Van Aert comes in to run at first base. Jacob Van Aert running for Lewis at first base. The 2 through 4 men in the Rapids batting order today, Laddick, Singbush, and Lewis, have combined for 3 singles, 3 doubles, a triple, and 6 runs batted in. So they have really harmed the Tiger cause today. The batter is first baseman Jacob Tokarski, 1 for 3 with a single. He struck out and flied to right. Ten hits for Rapids today. Tokarski batting right-handed. Kurth gets set. Really taking his time here, and finally Tokarski steps out on him. Kurth now approaching 90 pitches, so he may not be here for the 7th inning. Braxton gets set, and the pitch to Tokarski breaks up and in for ball 1. Wisconsin Rapids now leads at 8-2. Rapids batting top of the 6th with Van Aert at first base and 2 outs. 1-0 on Tokarski, first to toss to first base, and Van Aert back again. Ryan Lindeman taking the throw. Braxton Kurth, a right-hander throwing for Marshfield today. Delivers ground ball towards third and right through Halverson down the left field line. Van Aert to second base. He'll stop right there. That'll be Halverson's second error of the day. Ball hit hard, but right at him. Cole also made a throwing error earlier today. Also made a very, very spectacular play behind third base on a ground ball to end the 3rd inning. So Cole's made some nice plays today. But that one hit hard and went right through him. The pitcher, Jordan Tibbetts, now batting. 0 for 3 on the afternoon. Kurth ready, and he throws. Over for a call and strike 1. Wisconsin Rapids on top, 8-2. As they bat top of the 6th, runners at first and second, and 2 outs. 0-1 on Jordan Tibbetts. And Kerr throws once again, low and outside, scooped out by Fries. And the count 1 ball and 1 strike. Tigers have played well in spots today. Kerr has made some big pitches this afternoon. He throws 1-1, fly ball towards center field. It's deep in right center. Mattis goes way back and makes the play to end the inning. Hit well, but Carson Mattis tracks that one down to retire the side. Wisconsin Rapids in the 6th. 3 runs, all earned, on 2 hits, 1 error, 1 walk, 1 hit batter, 2 men left on base. We've now played 5.5 innings, and our score is Wisconsin Rapids 8 and the Marshfield Tigers 2. Back to Jack Hackman Field and more baseball in just a moment.
For over 50 years, the Dental Clinic of Marshfield has served the area with the talent and expertise of big city dentistry with a hometown feel. With our multi-specialty staff and board-certified periodontist, orthodontist, and pediatric dentist, Dental Clinic of Marshfield has solutions for our patients of all ages from 1 to 100. We take pride in being in-network with an array of insurance companies to meet the needs of our community and our patients. No matter what your dental need, the Dental Clinic of Marshfield will be there for you.
Grassland Dairy Products is your match for an exciting new career today. Go to grassland.com to see the opportunities waiting for you. Browse through careers like CDL truck driver, shipping and receiving, line tech, quality assurance, forklift, maintenance tech, inventory associates, and more. Great compensation, weekly pay, and 0 premium company-paid health, dental, and life. Apply now at grassland.com or in person at Grassland Dairy Products, Fairground Avenue, just south of Greenwood.
Arizona Diamondbacks facing Miami this evening, leading in the 4th inning 2-0, and Dalton Varsho has a base hit, 1 for 2, playing center field today. Dalton getting hot now after a slow start this year. And doing well for the Arizona Diamondbacks. Not batting leadoff today, though. His normal spot moved down in the batting order today. Tigers batting in the 6th. Leadoff man is the DH Cody Donahue. He has struck out and bounced back to the pitcher, 0 for 2. Tibbetts 81 pitches through 5 innings. Working from the windup. He delivers high to Cody Donahue, ball 1. Wisconsin Rapids leads at 8-2. Tigers hitting bottom half of the 6th here at Jack Hackman Field. Tibbetts ready, now the 1-0 pitch. On the outside corner for a call strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. Cody serving as the Tiger DH today. He might be the starting pitcher on Thursday in Rapids. Tibbetts throws again, up and in for a ball, 2-1. That wind blowing out to right field today, pretty briskly once again right now. We're very inviting to these left-handed batters like Cody. Here's the 2-1 pitch on the way. That's in the dirt for ball 3. Donahue back in there. 3 balls, 1 strike. Tibbetts ready. Winds and delivers. A swing and a miss. Count full, 3-2. Tibbetts working on a 6-hitter. He's allowed just 1 earned run today. Has not walked a man, struck out 7. He's pitched quite well for Wisconsin Rapids. Here's the full count pitch, ground ball back to the box, snared by Tibbetts. He'll toss to first base for out number 1. 1 down in the Marshfield 6th. Center fielder Carson Mattis now stands in. Carson has struck out and bounced to short. He's 0 for 2. There is some action now in the Rapids bullpen. A right-hander is throwing down there. Tibbetts winds and delivers outside ball 1. Wisconsin Badger football program now making a scholarship offer for 2024 to a top running back in the state of Texas. Young man by the name of Brian Jackson. Pitch on the way, high and outside for a ball, 2 balls and no strikes. Jackson is a sophomore right now at McKinney, Texas. As a sophomore this past season, ran for 973 yards and 13 touchdowns. Fly ball towards center field, a long run for Simonson, and he'll get there in shallow center field and make the catch for the out. Mattis retired for out number 2. Brings up the shortstop, Chase Robinson.
Now batting number 18, Chase Robinson.
Chase Robinson, 1 for 2 on the day. Swings and misses for strike 1. Chase has singled and struck out. It's Wisconsin Rapids 8, Marshfield 2. Tigers batting last half of the 6th. Bases empty and 2 out. 0-1 to Robinson on the way. Outside for a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike. McKinney, a top 30 player in the state of Texas. Of course, there's many fine players in Texas. Not McKinney. He's from McKinney. Brian Jackson, a top 30 player from Texas. Next pitch hit towards deep short. Cut off by Singbush. Fires to first base in time, and the inning is over. Jackson has scholarship offers from a number of Division I programs, including Ohio State, Michigan State, and Nebraska in the Big Ten. In the 6th for Marshfield, no runs, no hits, no errors, no one left on base. We head to the 7th inning with Wisconsin Rapids leading Marshfield 8-2. And back with more baseball in just a moment.
Smith Brothers Meats and Catering.
Wondering what to feed your team after work, the game, or this weekend? Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids has tasty char-broiled burgers for any hungry appetite. From the classic hamburger to the famous Chips Champ and everything in between, check out our daily specials. Stop inside to enjoy your meal with comfortable seating. See our complete menu of burgers, hot ham and cheese, hot beef, chicken and fish, fries, rings, curds, and ice cream served year-round. In a hurry? Same great menu in the drive-thru. Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids. Jenny Shaner, Realtor First Weber, has been a Central Wisconsin resident her entire life. That means she has the inside edge on knowing the landscape and what it takes to care for your real estate needs. Whether you're buying or selling, Jenny Shaner, Realtor First Weber, is your friend and neighbor, ready to help.
I'm Jenny Shaner, Realtor First Weber, with experience in residential and commercial real estate. Let's work together as a team for a win in your next real estate transaction.
Marshfield Tigers will change pitchers here in the 7th inning.
In the pitch for the Tigers, number 5, Mason Pavlovsky.
Left-hander Mason Pavlovsky comes in to pitch for the Tigers. You saw him as a courtesy runner earlier in the ball game. Braxton Kurth goes 6 innings tonight. He allowed 8 runs, 6 earned on 10 hits, walked 2, struck out 4, hit 1 in 95 pitches. Left-hander left-hander Mason Pavlovsky now pitching for Marshfield. He'll face the bottom part of the Rapids batting order here in the 7th inning. Mason's been around quite a while. He's been pitching for the Tiger varsity since, I'm not sure, a freshman, but it seems like it's been that long. He's been around for a long time. Mason finishing up his warm-up throws. Tigers and Rapids meet once again Thursday in Wisconsin Rapids. Game time for that contest, 5 o'clock. And the Tigers here at Jack Ackman Field for a doubleheader against Chippewa Falls Saturday. Game 1 begins Saturday at 10 a.m. Weather should be a bit nicer as we progress through the month of May. Leadoff man for Rapids here in the 7th inning is the catcher Kenan Plowman. He has doubled, reached base on an error, and struck out. 1 for 3 with a run scored. Pavlovsky from the stretch. And he throws low and inside, ball 1. Our score is Wisconsin Rapids 8, Marshfield 2. Rapids batting in the top half of the 7th here at Jack Hackman Field. 1-0 pitch hit back to the box. Pavlovsky snares it. Throws to first base for out number 1. 1 down. And the center fielder Austin Juneman is standing in. Batting for the second time. He walked and scored his first time up.
We've got a pinch hitter, number 11, Austin Juneman.
Mason Pavlovsky throwing for Marshfield. Sets himself and throws and misses high and outside, ball 1. Marshfield Tiger baseball this afternoon here on WOSQ, brought to us by First Choice Credit Union. Pavlovsky ready once again. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss. 1-1. Tiger baseball also sponsored by Smith Brothers Meats of Colby and I-State Truck Center in Marshfield. Pavlovsky ready. And now the 1-1 pitch hit foul on the first base side of the play. We still have a right-hander throwing in the Rapids bullpen. Tibbetts now is at 93 pitches through 6 innings, so he could come out and throw to 1, maybe 2 guys in the 7th, but he might be pulled. We'll see what happens when the bottom half of the 7th arrives. Here's the 1-2 pitch on the way. In the dirt for a ball. 2-2. Tibbetts has thrown well for Wisconsin Rapids today. 2-2 on Austin Juneman. And Pavlovsky throws outside for a ball, 3-2. Count on Austin Juneman, full 3 balls and 2 strikes. He stands back in there. Pavlovsky stays in the stretch here and delivers. Fouled over the screen on a play. And the count on Juneman stays full at 3-2. You're listening to Marshfield Tiger Baseball on Sports Radio 92.3 FM, WOSQ, Spencer Marshfield, and WDLB, WOSQ.com. 3-2 pitch is hit foul on the first base side again at a play. And also on ZaleskiSports.com, I'm Gene Delisio reporting from Jack Hackman Field in Marshfield. Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids meeting in Wisconsin Valley Conference baseball today. The count on Austin Juneman, full 3-2. Pavlovsky throws again, ground ball right side, and it gets through the hole for a base hit. Juneman singles to right field, and Rapids has a 1-out base runner. 11 hits for Wisconsin Rapids today. The second baseman, Carson Gunderson, bats. He is 0 for 2, lined to short, walked, and fly to center.
Number 3, Carson Gunderson.
Lefty against lefty here. Juneman leads at first base, and Pavlovsky will check him. The pitch to Gunderson, bounces in and gets by the catcher, Fries, to the backstop. Wild pitch charged to Pavlovsky sends Juneman to second base. The count on Gunderson, 1-0. So Rapids looking for some more run support here. They're now up by 6. Gunderson back in there, 1-0. Pavlovsky from the stretch. Throws, fly ball, foul on the third base side of the play. 1 ball and 1 strike. Looks like we're out of baseballs here. Our plate umpire looking for a new supply. And Coach Galita wants to chat with Gunderson near home plate. One ball and 1 strike on Gunderson as he stands back in. Pavlovsky checks the base runner once again and delivers. High and outside for a ball, 2-1. Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids baseball today here at Jack Hackman Field. The count on Gunderson, 2-1. Pavlovsky gets set and now delivers. Ground ball towards second base. Lang will charge, scoop it up, toss to first base, and throw it away. Throws it down the right field line, and Juneman will score on the play. Gunderson takes second base, and Rapids now leads 9-2. Throwing error on the second baseman, Bennett Lang, the third Tiger error today. Juneman scores from second base, no RBI in the play. So Gunderson at second base, and the left fielder Brendan Huber batting. Huber today is 1 for 3. He scored 3 times. Pavlovsky throws a swing and a miss for strike 1. Wisconsin Rapids 9, Marshfield 2. Rapids batting, top of the 7th. Gunderson at second base with only 1 out. 0-1 on Brendan Huber. Pavlovsky sets himself and throws once again. It's down low for a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike. As of right now, that run is unearned, but we'll wait and see how this inning plays out. 1-1 on Huber. Pavlovsky throws on the outside corner for a called strike. A ball and 2 strikes on Huber. Tigers taught 2 pitchers this year. Left-handers, Pavlovsky and Donahue. 2 veterans on this team. Huber back in there, a ball and 2 strikes. Pavlovsky sets himself and throws. Popped foul on the first base side of the play. Count stays a ball and 2 strikes on Brendan Huber. Bright sunshine still here at Jack Hackman Field shortly after 7 p.m. And I'm sure fans eager to get out and see some baseball and some other spring sports and get this cool, wet weather from this spring behind us. Huber talks with Coach Galita for a moment or two, now back on the box to count 1 ball and 2 strikes. Pavlovsky gets set and throws again, a swing and a miss. Mason's first strikeout. Because of that strikeout, the run this inning will be unearned. That's 2 outs. Cole Laddick batting. Big day for Cole, a double, a triple, a run scored, and an RBI. 2 for 4 on the day. Pavlovsky throws. Fly ball, right field. Wyatt Post with a long run in right center field. Gets there and drops the ball. Ball goes beyond him to right field. Laddick to second base, and Gunderson scores, and Rapids leads 10-2. That will likely be an error on Post. He had it sized up. The ball just, he overran it, basically. Error on Wyatt Post. No RBI in the play. Caden Sangbush now batting for Rapids. 2 doubles, 2 RBIs today, 2 runs scored. First pitch swung and a miss for strike 1. So 2 unearned runs for Rapids here in the 7th, and the Raiders now lead 10-2. 0-1 on Sangbush. Pavlovsky gets set, throws outside for ball, 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 Tiger errors this inning, and now 4 for the ball game. Mason Pavlovsky on a relay for Braxton Kurth. Sets himself and throws again. Ground ball to third and gets by Halverson to left field. Cut off a deep short by Robinson, but he has no play. He holds Sangbush to an infield hit. Keaton's 3rd hit today. Laddick takes third base on the play. Sangbush to first. And the DH, Braden Lewis, batting. He's on a big day. 3 for 4, 3 singles, and 3 runs batted in. Two hits and 2 errors for Rapids here in the 7th inning. They've scored twice, looking for more. Pavlovsky working from the stretch. He is a left-hander. Keep that in mind. He throws here. Over for call and strike 1. Base runner at first base. If you're thinking Sangbush may run, he might hesitate because Pavlovsky is a left-hander. And lefties are hard to run against if you're a high school player, not seeing them very often. 0-1 on Lewis. Popped up on the right side in a shallow right field. A long run. The ball will drop for a base hit. Laddick is in. Singbish goes to third base. And Braden Lewis now has 4 hits and 4 RBIs today. That ball blooped in shallow right field, and Lang, Post, and Mattis converge, but nobody could get there. Bloop single for Braden Lewis. Laddick scores on the play. And Singbush hustles to third base. 3 runs are in for Rapids, all unearned. Jacob Dekarski now batting. And Pavlovsky throws here, swung and a miss for strike 1. Rapids leads it 11-2. The Raiders batting top of the 7th, looking for more. Base runners at first and third, and 2 outs. 0-1 on Dekarski. Pavlovsky fires, ground ball towards second base. Lang will scoop it up, toss to first base in time to end the inning. In the 7th for Wisconsin Rapids, 3 runs, all unearned on 3 hits, 2 errors, and 2 men left on base. We head to the bottom half of the 7th inning with Wisconsin Rapids leading Marshfield 11-2. Back to Jack Hackman Field and more baseball in just a moment.
I had an employee at once ask me to prioritize family, faith, and business, and I put them in that order in particular. For each one of our employees, it's family first. You do what is best for you and your family. Then the rest of it will take care of itself. It's about making sure you make the best decisions for you and your family.
Scotty's Pizza and Chicken of Marshfield has been voted Best Pizza in Marshfield 12 years in a row. With popular choices like broccoli bacon cheese, drunken chicken, or any of the 25 specialty pizzas, Scotty's is ready to earn your vote now at 715-384-8118. Choose Scotty's for pizza, chicken, subs, sandwiches, and more. Carry out, dine-in, and delivery. Scotty's Pizza and Chicken, 715-384-8118.
Wisconsin Rapids changing pitchers here as Marshfield bats in the 7th. Right-hander Jed Grossel is the new pitcher for Wisconsin Rapids. He replaces Jordan Tibbetts, who pitched quite well. Tibbetts went 6 innings, gave up 2 runs, 1 earned on 6 hits, did not walk a man, struck out 7, did throw 2 wild pitches, and threw 93 pitches on the afternoon. Good job by Jordan Tibbetts of Wisconsin Rapids today. And right-hander Jed Grossel try to close this one out for the Raiders. Tigers down by 9 as they bat in 7th. 8, 9, and 1 men due up for Marshfield. Grossel finishing up his warm-up throws. Rapids with a win today. That'll be 6 wins in a row for the Raiders. They'll improve to 8-4. Tigers will drop to 0-13 with a setback today. Reliever Mason Pavlovsky stands in to bat against Jed Grossel. Braxton Kurth, while in the ball game, Marshfield's starting pitcher, was 1 for 2 with a base hit and a run scored. Mason digs in. Grossel ready, winds and throws. Inside, ball 1. Wisconsin Rapids leads it 11-2. Marshfield batting bottom half of the 7th here at Jack Hackman Field. The 1-0 pitch on the way. Floats across the outside corner for a call strike. 1-1. In fact, Pavlovsky did score a run as he served as a courtesy runner back in the 3rd inning. So it's actually Mason who crossed the plate at bat. 1-1 pitch. Hit in the air to left center field. A long run for the center fielder, Juneman. He makes an attempt at a dive and does make the catch. Well done by Austin Juneman, tracking that one down on his knees to grab that one for out number 1. One out. Isaac Zepp's now batting for Marshfield. Hitting for the first time, batting in place of Karsten Fries. First pitch is hit back up the middle for a base hit. Isaac Zepp singles to center field. Marshfield's 7th hit today. Marshfield has 7 singles in this ball game. One out base runner for the Tigers. Leadoff man Ben Deach now batting. He has 2 hits today, 2 for 3 with a run scored. Grossel set, throws over for called strike 1. Wisconsin Rapids 11, Marshfield 2. Tigers batting in the bottom half of the 7th. 1 out, 1 on. Here's the 0-1 pitch on the way. Ground ball toward short. Sangbush will charge, scoop it up, throw on the run to first base. Low throw and dug out nicely by Tokarski for the out. Well done on both ends by Sangbush and Tokarski to retire Deach. Prout number 2 on the play. Zeps takes second base. 2 men down. Wyatt Post now batting for Marshfield. Although Coach Southworth coming to the home plate umpire, he may make a change here. Nobody has emerged from the dugout as of yet.
In the bat, number 9, Mitchell Shoddy.
Looks like Mitchell Shoddy will bat for Marshfield. Mitchell Shoddy will come in and bat for Post. Wyatt Post 1 for 3 with an RBI this afternoon, but now Mitchell Shoddy will stand in and he'll bat for Post. Tigers done their final out on the day. The pitch by Grossel. Ground ball back to the box. Snared by Grossel. He'll toss to first base. A high throw down the right field foul line. And Zeps rounds third base. He'll score. Shoddy takes second base. Looked like an easy play, but Grosso threw the ball well over Tokarski's head down the right field foul line. No RBI in the play, but Shoddy goes to second base, and Zepp scores. And Marshfield now trails 11-3. Cole Halverson, the hitter for Marshfield. 1 for 3 on the afternoon. Grosso throws a swing and a miss for strike 1. By the way, on Thursday evening, we'll be in Merrill for Marshfield Tiger girls soccer. The Tigers and the Blue Jays Thursday night are broadcast 6:45. Ground ball towards second base, backhanded by Gunderson, turns, fires to first base in time to end the ball game. Tiger girls soccer Thursday are broadcast 6:45 Thursday evening right here on WOSQ. Marshfield in the 7th, 1 run, it is unearned on 1 hit, 1 error, 1 man left on base. Our final score, Wisconsin Rapids 11 and the Marshfield Tigers 3. We'll have a full recap on our postgame report in just a moment.
Farmers, Sweats Oil Company, and Blinker has the lubricants